Hello, friends. It's good to see you. It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother, and I'm here for your 3-card weekly reading, where we're going to do 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request. So why don't we hop right on over to CardCam and make that happen? I hope you're all doing really, really super well this morning. And of course, as we get started, a special shout out to the members and the moderators. All right, here we go. Off to CardCam, where you can see I am working with Gilded Tarot. This is the original Llewellyn version. And here it is. It is probably, it's so funny. It's probably like Ciro Marchetti's, in a lot of ways, his least, it was the deck he made with the least amount of tarot knowledge because it was his first deck. And it's not my favorite of his, but it is probably the most popular and the most beloved. It has sold way more copies than you can even imagine. There's also an updated version called Gilded Tarot Royale, which is basically because the art he does is all digital. Once technology got better, he was able to do a better job rendering the images. So that's how that happened. All right, let's see what we got, friends. 3 cards for the collective. Let's get going. Here we go. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. We have the Hanged Man in this deck called the Hanging Man. I don't really even pay attention to those distinctions, I have to tell you, but there it is. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, my friends, if there is no truth and no way forward and no resources, what can you possibly do? I mean, how do we interpret this? That sometimes you just have to wait. Sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes you have to change your perspective. Sometimes you have to make sure that you're not a person propagating or perpetuating something that is untruthful or something that is wasteful of resources. But I think that, there's a lot of ways that these cards together ask us to pause, whether it's for a minute, an hour, a day, or a week, to pause, to meditate, to look at things from a different perspective, to recognize that what we tell ourselves may or may not be truth, that what we're nurturing may or may not be what we really want to be nurturing in our lives. And so I think this week we are really being asked to take that pause for introspection, that pause for reflection, that pause to make sure, that pause to allow ourselves, each of us, to make sure that as individuals, we are on the right track. We are in our own truth. We are nurturing resources the way we want and need to. I think that's what this is saying to us today. What do you think? Jeannie says, those are rough cards. Yeah, indeed. Midnight Rose, Diana, the Knight of Swords has been stalking me. Which makes sense for you, I think, in a lot of ways. Here it comes up reversed, though, which is like, of all the cards The Knight of Swords being that speedy forward motion. When he is reversed, man, I don't love that. I don't love that. Chidi, I can pause for a minute. Not a week. I'll give it 1 to 10 minutes, and that will be good enough. All right, so as you can, a pause for reflection to make sure that what you are pursuing and nurturing is true and appropriate. There we go. All right, let's get going. We will now begin. As you know, I will take these in the order in which I see them. I'm going to try really hard not to skip anyone, but if you see me skipping someone, you let me know. Oh, Trey, that's really smart. Really freaking smart. Mercury just went into retrograde. King of Swords reversed, Mercury retrograde. I am so much not an astrologer that I didn't put that together, but that is super smart. So let's just rewind for a minute with that King of Swords reversed and say, we need to be extra special careful about our communication because we know how Mercury is, man. That is tricky, tricky. And same thing with that Queen of Pentacles reversed, because Mercury can get us chasing what we shouldn't be chasing. So that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for that. All right. A card for your week ahead, starting with TJ and GA. So good to see you. We're going to do you and your daughter. For you, TJ, we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Now, this is a reversal I like because the reversal really opens up new opportunity for you. So, TJ, whether you are looking for community, friendship, love, money, whatever creative collaboration, whatever sort of opportunity you're looking for, there may be something this week. So keep your eyes open. And for your daughter, the 2 of Wands. So you are definitely, like I think both of you, each in different ways, are sort of looking for what's next. And your daughter has some decisions to make. She's really figuring out her way forward for the future. And that's what's going to be on her mind this week, quite appropriately. It does not say what she should or will choose. It just says she's carefully considering appropriately. Revival of Venus. It is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're taking a sick day. Oh my goodness, you've not been well. I'm so sorry. Sending so much healing to you. Here is a card for the week ahead. 9 of Cups. This is a very good sign that your health will be returning. Obviously not a doctor, but this does feel good. This does feel good that that things will be not only revival of Venus returning to normal, but actually some good things happening this week. So with this card, I'm going to say, anticipate good things this week. Oh, Melissa, and here you are now taking that whole take a pause message and relating that whole message to Mercury retrograde. That makes a lot of sense. That's good. I like it. Make sure we are good to see you. Glad you're here. All right. Up next, we have Caroline McLaughlin. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. The Chariot reversed. The Chariot reversed. Caroline, I know the past few weeks have been tough. We can see it in your cards, and you sort of affirm that that's the case. This week, like that whole take a pause energy with the Chariot reversed, there's something there that I think is really significant for you. So So what do we want to say with this? Caroline, this week, give yourself time. This is not a week to say, how do I move forward? This is a week to say, how do I heal? How do I create space for myself? How do I do what I need to do in this moment? I'll move forward later. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. Heather, glad you're here. LP, Sarah, thanks for being here. All right. It is Maria Baresi. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's that Knight of Swords, and it's upright. So much better upright. This for you will be a better week than for many of us, where I think you're going to be moving forward with a lot of clarity. I think there may be some opportunities coming your way that you're going to need to think about very quickly. And I think you'll find that despite Mercury retrograde, things will move forward well for you, and you'll be thinking clearly and making really good decisions. So that's great. So Caroline got the Chariot reversed, and her internet connection is unstable. Could that card even have been a reflection on that? I mean, I'm thinking it's more than that, but that is sort of an interesting synchronicity there. All right, and Caroline, it's so good to see you. Mary, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for the week ahead, 7 of Pentacles. Well, at least we're seeing some pentacles. Is this a positive card? I mean, when I see you, like until you're in a job and working a job and loving your job, I am going to be very job focused for you, as I am sure you are for yourself. So when I see the 7 of Pentacles, I see the drudgery of looking for a job, but I also see real potential for success here and real potential for the drudgery of learning a new job, which right now I think will be really welcome. So this feels like the job search will move forward in a positive way. Not easy, but moving forward. Melissa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. The Sun reversed. Yeah, Mary, not easy at all, right? No, not even a tiny little bit. But that card tells you keep on doing it, you'll get your success. Okay, Melissa, Sun reversed. There's a part of me that's like, oh gosh, March in New England, can't wait for summer. I can just make this about the weather. And the fact, see, now I can tie this in. Vernal equinox, if you happen to be in the Northern Hemisphere, coming up this week. So change of season this week. We will be doing an equinox gathering right here on this channel. The link is already up. And we'll be doing that on Thursday. So this could just be anticipation for the seasonal change, but I think it's more than that, Melissa. I think it's recognizing that there are things in your life that are fine, but not as fine as we would like. And I think you're coming to a point where you're like, fine is not going to be enough. We want this. We want it all, and there's no reason not to have it all. So I think this week you will be doing some strategies about having to move from fine to really fine. All right. Anna Kay, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being a member. A card for the week ahead. We love this, and you're the second person to get this. It's a great card. The 9 of Cups. This is a card of wishes and wishes fulfilled. It's a card of being happy in your circumstance. Objectively, a good thing. So this week, you may find that some of the things you've been hoping for will happen. You may find that good things are happening, and it's a good time to think about what you want to have happen over the next bit of time and put those wheels in motion. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. How's your car? Hope everything's going well. Looks like it will be. We have the Emperor. Now that means that this week you may be dealing with some official stuff or bureaucratic stuff. No one loves doing that. But it also means that things will go well. It means that you will be stable, that you will take care of what you need to take care of, and it'll be fine. So a pretty calm, stable week. It's all good. Anna Kay. I like this. Oh, I have a couple of dates lined up. Also expecting some good business news. So yeah, this feels good. We like this. All right. Latrell R. Morris, who is Von Ray, who has been a member with us for more than 3 years. This is her author account. Make sure you go check out her YouTube channel, please. Here is a card for your week ahead. I shuffled. Y'all saw me shuffle. You heard me shuffle. But yet again, here comes the Emperor. Twice in a row. We like that. Latrell, Von Ray. With the Emperor. For the week ahead. I think for you, a lot of this is, it is very bureaucratic. And a lot of this may be about dealing with your regular job, So, very good. Trey, so good to see you. Trey Cameron, thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. Here's a card for the week ahead. The 10 of Wands reversed. This week, I see how your energy goes. Sometimes you're very social and sometimes not. This week, I think you're going to be begrudgingly social. You're going to have to deal with some people, but it will be better than expected. So be willing to deal with some people, even if you don't want to. And good things will come of it. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Requesting a card for you and for Mix You Ear, Michelle, who is also a member. And I see that Mix You Ear, you are here. And has just given a generous super chat. So as well as being a member, Mix You Ear has supported this broadcast with a super chat that says, Barbie Bird is a stellar human. I agree. And so are you, speaking to me. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. So we're going to do Barbie and Michelle. Thank you both for being members. Thanks both for using members only emojis. Appreciate you. Oh, Latrell, that's so weird. Your reading got cut off. It started glitching. Okay. Barbie Bird, I'm going to do you and Mix You Ear in just a moment. I'm just going to repeat because I remember Latrell. So I'm just going to repeat. Latrell, are you hearing me right now? I'm going to repeat it. Deirdre, I haven't gotten to you yet. Kenneth King, thanks for being here. What we do on Monday is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you when I get to you. I take everyone in the order in which I see. You can see the chat. You can see where you are in order so you can follow along. All right. So what came up for you, Latrell, was the Emperor, which suggests that it may be more of a mundane week for you dealing with your regular job. But I also know you're looking for a new place to live, and this could be a good card for that. And it also suggests creating community support. And so, while not the most exciting card, it does suggest stability, responsibility, and things turning out the way you would like. So we'll take it. All right. So let me know that was received. Okay, that was received. Good. All right. Barbie Bird, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. 10 of Wands. Okay, this week, do the extra. Your boss asks for an extra project. Do it. Friend wants to go out and you're tired? Go. Do the extra if you possibly can this week. Your next week self will thank you for it. All right. And for Michelle Mixuir, thank you for being a member. And again, thank you for the super chat. 5 of Cups reversed. This week, you and Barbie get a similar reading this week, which is like the push, doing a little bit of the push. Which, goodness gracious, if you've ever been around crack addicts, that has a whole different connotation. Good God. Okay. I'm going to say that differently. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, 5 of Cups reversed. What that says to me is focus on the positive this week. Really, and again, you all know me well enough to know that I do not preach toxic positivity in any way, shape, or form. I preach good boundaries. But this week, stay positive even when it's hard. Stay positive even when it hurts. Acknowledge what hurts, deal with what hurts, but lean into the positive in an obnoxious way this week. Again, just for this moment, that's not advice for life, ever. But it is advice for this moment, for this week, and it will bring you something positive. All right. And we have Pip. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. I've been seeing you on TikTok. So good to see you there. Y'all, I did my first live readings on TikTok this weekend or Friday or sometime. It was Friday. Crazy. Oh my gosh. So different from here. But I'll be doing that some. So if you can't get enough of me here, follow me on TikTok. All right. And follow Pip while you're at it. She's there as Hippie Pippy. All right. Pip, so good to see you. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, Pamela is a member here. All right. Here we go. Pip. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This week, look for opportunities. Look for opportunities. Whether that's work opportunities, opportunities to spend time with people you care about. Look for the opportunities. Opportunities are there for you. Go find them. Make sure you are. Excellent. Yes. Yeah. It was spur of the moment, totally unannounced, just like, let me come in and see what happens. And 45 minutes later, that's what happened. It moves really fast. It's really interesting. Anyway, it was fun. I'll do it again. Okay, for Pamela, per Pip's request, the 8 of Cups reversed. If you're feeling stuck this week, find the reason for it and really try to examine it. It feels emotional. There's something going on for you this week that may make you feel a little emotionally, I don't know, not happy, not in the flow. Acknowledge it, figure out what it is and what you have to do to move forward and get back in the flow. All right, now for Pamela's daughter, here we go. The 3 of Cups reversed. The 3 of Cups reversed, Pamela's daughter. All righty. This week, what I want to say about this really is this week is not about having fun. It's about doing what must be done, and that rhymed. This week is not about having fun. It's about doing what must be done. And focus on that. Focus on what must be done and get it done. Then it will be time to have fun again. Good luck. All right, who's up next? It is Teresa. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for your week ahead. Teresa, we have justice. I think this is going to be the week where you've been in your job long enough to sort of feel like, okay, I have some balance here. I sort of understand how this works. I think you're going to start to feel a little better and a little more normalized. Like you're in a whole new situation. I think you're going to feel more normalized with it this week, which will help you really see how this is and how it's going to be. So stay open-minded, but recognize that you're getting used to what will be the normal. And then you can figure out how well it's working. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. So the trip last week went well, very good, and everyone at home was okay. I'm so glad it went well. I figured it was going to. But, you know, it's weird, right? That's weird doing that, but good. Weird, but good. So much of life is that way. All right, Liz. Temperance reversed. Okay, so I'm glad the trip went well. This week may be funky. This week you may be feeling out of balance. You may be feeling tired. You may be feeling like you don't have what you need. It may be that the trip went well but took a lot out of you. And so this week, it's got to be about simple solutions and finding what works in this moment. This is not the week for solving all of the world's problems. It's the week for getting through the week with minimal damage. A penny for your thoughts. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We're going to do you. And we're going to do V. For you, the Six of Swords reversed, there is a tendency here to stay in emotional processing rather than logical processing. You will be helped this week by taking the things that you feel really emotionally about and trying to run them through your logical mind. Not to suppress your emotions, but to give yourself a different story and a different perspective. And we're going to do V next, just coming in with feedback from Liz. Yeah, there it is. This is so helpful, as I tend to overdo after vacation, feeling like I'm behind. Yeah, great perspective to take it in stride. Yeah, no, this is not your catch-up week. No, it is not. Not catch-up, rest up. This is your rest-up week, not your catch-up week. And I guarantee you, no one else in your family who traveled with you is going to be wanting to rush around that same way. That's a you thing. And I'm going to say that's a you thing based on gender. And therefore, no. Okay, now for V. Okay, a penny for your thoughts has asked for a card for V. King of Swords. This week, recognize your ability to know what is right and wrong for you yourself. You don't need other people to tell you. You know, listen to yourself. Oh, penny for your thoughts. That is very interesting. Best of luck with that. Okay, Candy B, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for Marlon, certainly. For you, Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Whatever it is that has been worrying, that has been anxiety producing, I think is going to improve. I think it's going to get better. So look for positive change this week and look for a lightening of your mood. Where Marlon is concerned, looking at Marlon, okay, for you, it's going to get heavier. This week, you're going to end up taking on a lot and doing a lot. It's necessary and you'll do it well, but it will not be easy. Do it anyway. Very good, Candy. I'm glad. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you, Karen and Kim. Here we go. Christina, Knight of Cups. I love this. I know it has been a tough transition. I mean, it's been tough for a long time, not even transition for a long time. This looks like things are starting to lighten up. I don't know where you are as far as your certification exam, but I feel like you're getting the job under control, and maybe even to the point that you can start to pay attention to your own personal life, which would be a blessing to have that work-life balance that has been so missing for so long. So this feels very good for you this week, Christina R. For Karen, the Hierophant. This week, remember you're the boss, and be the boss of the things you're the boss of, and go to the appropriate authorities when it's something that you're not the boss of. So don't be responsible for what you're not responsible for, but if it's something that is in your purview, feel confident. And for Kim, Michael Gunther, that's how you do it. You just ask and then you wait. You ask and wait, and I'll get to you in the order in which I see you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll be happy to pull a card for your week ahead. All right. Okay, we're going to do Kim now, which by Christina R.'s request. Ace of Wands reversed. I feel like you're tired, maybe feeling burned out, maybe not feeling your best physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're not the only person to get a message like this week. For many of us, this should be a week of rest. And for you, as much as possible, I think that's what you need. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Two of Cups reversed. I think there's a lot of ways you are not feeling supported. And what you're going to have to do this week is be a good support for yourself. And just see what you see. Don't exaggerate it, but don't look away. Just see what you see as it is and support yourself and find the people who support you. The second part, finding the people who support you, will take longer than a week, of course. All right, Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Star reversed. You know, even in its reversal, I feel like this is still a very positive card, having to do with healing and having to do with fulfillment, but it's not as quick or as easy as you would like, which, you know, is the case for your life in general, I think, in so many ways. But I think this week what you have to do is just keep on going, looking for healing and staying with hope. Even when it's hard, that's what you have to do. Healing and hope. There it is. All right, Febborn, you are very welcome. Claire C., so good to see you. Hope you're doing really well. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for the week. Sun reversed. You're not the first to get this. And we don't take it as a negative, right? Like, it's still happy, it's still good, but it's not everything. And so this week, look out for minor annoyances or things that try to get between you and your good mood, and tell them to go away. Keep your good mood. Peggy Lou, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here's a card. Page of Cups reversed. This week, don't give people your energy unless you want to. Like, it's your energy. You get to keep your energy. Don't give it to other people unless you want to. And really try to practice that conservation of energy and see where that takes you. All right, Diana, the Midnight Rose, who is also Diana Price. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. All right. You're still here, but getting ready to go to the gym. Good job. That's what I need to do too. All right. For the week ahead, the Fool reversed. You are working on your journey forward. This is a sign to keep it between the lines. So what are the lines? appropriate amount of risk. Not too much, not too little. Those are your lines. All right. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We're going to do you and your mom. And your mom, of course, is Raquel. And Raquel is also a member, so we're very appreciative. So for your week ahead, Cassandra, you get the Fool upright. This week, have some fun. Be playful. Enjoy the people around you. Enjoy your kid. Enjoy your kids as a teacher if you're working. Have fun and be playful. There it is. And for Raquel, 10 of Wands reversed. This has come up upright for a couple of people today. I think you're the first one to get it reversed. Do not do it alone. Ask for help. And if you don't want to do it and you don't have to do it, by all means, do not do it. There you go. Peggy Lou, great advice. Yeah, absolutely. Diana, Midnight Rose. I always have a hard time coloring in the lines. I know. 64, Amy Penn. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's your card. 4 of Cups. This week, I think discernment is key. What people say to you, what people do, don't take anything at face value. Like, think about everything. Be discerning about everything and be discerning about how you choose to respond as well. So it's all about discernment this week. And don't feel like you have to hop to a response unless it's clearly time sensitive. Take your time. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here we go. Four of Swords reversed. Julie, this week you are going to be very, very busy. I have no idea what you're going to be doing, but you're going to be very, very busy. So make sure you take good care of yourself so you can do all the things that you're going to be doing. Hey, Revival of Venus, I hope you're feeling better. I got to you early. I know you're not well. Hope you get better soon. You got a good card, though. I'll tell you that. All right. Smile Soul 20. Did we do you? I don't think I did you. I think I said it. Did I say I was going to do you? I don't know. I'm doing you now. Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. I'm glad you're here. I look at you and get confused. What happens? I don't know. But there's no confusion here. This is really clear for you, Smile Soul 20. It is all about staying logical. Oh, I just did Smile Soul 20. Oh, okay. Well, I'm giving this to Smile Soul 20 because I did get confused and I pulled it for her as well. So this is also for Smile Soul 20. Jeannie, you're a great moderator and you're not a moderator. Can I make you a moderator? Because you kind of are. Thank you. So this is another card for Smile Soul 20. Then I'm doing Julie. I'm just stuck on Smile Soul 20. That's fine. Stay logical this week, Smile Soul 20. That's really, really important. It's really important for you to stay in your logical mind. Don't let people get under your skin. Okay, now Julie. And my apologies, Julie. Sorry for making you wait. Jeannie, thanks for keeping me on track. Julie, 10 of Pentacles reversed. This week, you want to be careful with money. And you want to be careful, like, as far as your home is concerned. There may be some changes to your home, changes with family members. So just hold space and be aware for that and take care of yourself and make sure you have what you need. Autumn Pond, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you. The Hierophant reversed. Yeah, this is not like unusual for you. Think outside the box. Make sense? Recognize that you might do things differently than other people, and that's fine. find the people that are like you and enjoy them. When I first studied tarot, I started, as you all know, with the Eden Gray book. And the reason I started with that book is it was cheaper than the Mary Kay Greer book. Facts. And in that book, Eden Gray said, the Hierophant reversed is the card of the hippie or the iconoclast. And I do love this idea of thinking in non-traditional ways, eschewing the tradition that other people put on you to create and celebrate traditions of your own. I love this, and I love it for you. All right, Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Once again, thank you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. The Tower reversed. So you've got performance this coming weekend is your event. Is that right? Tower reversed in my mind is okay for that. You know, like I grew up with my mother doing community theater and running lines with her and all of that. No, this is good, Jeannie. This is good. This is okay. This is good. And in fact, my mother met the person who became my father because they were in a play together. They were handcuffed together on stage. And so I know some things about theater that are like ingrained in me from childhood. And, oh, this is so funny. Here comes Martha while I'm talking about my mom, who was Martha's very good friend. And one thing that my mother always told me is that week before a performance is crazy. That week before a performance, you're going to have at least one crazy bad rehearsal. Tech week could go terribly, whatever. But with the Tower reversed here, like I think you're going to have all of the prerequisite jitters and cluster Fs that you're supposed to have, and it will go fine. It will go fine. There it is. There it is. Yes, Martha, the story of how Don and Diane met. Yes, they were literally handcuffed together. My mother was the leading role in Antigone. So she was Antigone. And my father had a bit part as the guard who came to take her away when she got arrested. So they were handcuffed. And my mother actually wore little handcuffs on a chain around her neck for a while. And I think now about that, I mean, this is back in the 70s, but those were available. So I think now, like, were people of the BDSM community eyeballing her and wondering what that was about? Like, obviously, you know, clueless at that point, but I do wonder. All right. Anyway, off we go. Joy Isles, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Could I have a card to start the week? Yes, you can. Here we go. Death reversed. Joy, this week, stay on your path. Whatever tries to knock you off your path, stay on your path. Be determined. Let this be determination and tenacity for you. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. For your week ahead, 10 of Cups reversed. So I feel like, you know, family stuff, and you had mentioned something about your family, and I know they're like in another country from you, but that doesn't necessarily make a difference. I feel like there's stuff going on with extended family that you may be concerned about, that may be an issue, but you need to be careful to have boundaries even from a distance. Joy, yes, stay focused. Martha, have fun with Mom. All right. And who's up next? It's Lynn Collins. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members-only emojis. 9 of Swords reversed. Lynn, there are things that are causing worry, but this tells me that this week you will find solutions and things are actually likely to get better. So look for some improvements. Julie, you have a great day too. Deirdre Martin, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here. Here's a card for you. Empress reversed. I feel like there's a way. Now, and I don't know if this is about you or someone else. I don't know if this is about you or someone else. But I feel like, Deirdre, there is someone around you or you yourself not getting what they need. It may be someone you care about and you're trying to help them, but maybe you're not the person to help them. Maybe you have to help them find the right help, or maybe you yourself need to find the right help. But I think this is about looking for the right nurturance and the right help for yourself and for the people you care about. There it is. Okay, Claire C, with the sun reversed and you're getting window film. That's because that'll keep some of the sun out too. That is really cool. And you canceled a dinner with a negative lady. I love that. I love that. Lynn, yeah, let me know how it goes. But, you know, we prefer that reversal for sure. And Martha, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Deirdre, it's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, Nalini Kalu, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Oh, no, you're not feeling well today, and you're not alone. There was someone else here. Also, Revival of Venus is also sick. But because we're a digital village, I cannot imagine you caught it from each other. Although I think about that sometimes. If I'm like on Zoom with someone who's not well, my first thought is, oh my gosh, I don't want to catch it. And then I remember how digital communication works. Digital communication does not communicate germs. All right, Nalini, hope you're feeling a lot better real soon. And this week with the High Priestess reversed, you're going to need to take really good care of yourself. Like, I'm sort of like, whether you should or should not, I'd like to see you call out sick today and maybe get ahead of this. Rest today. You will feel guilty if you rest. But if you can, rest today. And maybe you won't have to rest for the whole week. Oh, golly gosh, Deirdre, workplace drama, not sure how to handle it. As much as possible, Deirdre, with the Empress reversed, I'm going to stay out of it as much as possible. Okay. Gemini Sun, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I want to say one more thing to Nalini. Again, not just about being sick, Nalini, but with that High Priestess reversed, you feel guilty a lot and people manipulate you with guilt a lot. Don't allow it to happen, not this week, not any week. Okay, I'm good now. Gemini Sun, I'm looking at you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for being a moderator. Here's a card for you. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Gemini Sun, do you find that there is a situation other than parenting, because this is expected in parenting, but a situation other than in parenting where you are giving and not getting back, where you are doing more and not receiving in return? And if that's in a short period of time or by design, that's fine. But if there is some situation that is not reciprocal, you really need to look at that and try to bring it into balance. All right, Divine Timing, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Okay. Here we go, Gemini Sun. There's that Tower reversed. Do not catastrophize. Do not catastrophize. There are some things that are not to your liking and some things that need to be addressed. However, do not catastrophize. Keep calm, and you will fix what you need to fix. All right. Kenneth King, we are going to do a card for the week ahead for you. The Hierophant reversed. I think that you can have a way of, believing certain things without any proof. Like, look at your belief systems this week and think about the things you believe and think about why you believe them. What is the proof? What is the evidence? And going forward, really try to be evidential about your thinking. Not what you want to be true, not what you're told is true or should be true, but what is really true for you. I think that's going to be helpful. All right. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. The 10 of Swords. Hallelujah. All right. This week, don't overdo anything. Don't overdo it in the gym. Don't overdo anything. Stay calm. This week, put closure to things that hurt you. This week, do not let Mercury retrograde bring some dusty, musty, crusty-ass dude back from the past into your life. What did Diana, Midnight Rose, the deuterang. Do not catch the deuterang, and also not in your thoughts. Do not be thinking about like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Do not let your current self shit talk your younger self. All right. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Here we go. Emperor reversed. This week, expect the unexpected. Expect things that you thought were stable to be not stable. Expect things to be different than expected. And do what you have to do to create stability in your own life. Okay. Sarah F., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 9 of Swords, I'm so sorry. I feel like this week there's a lot on your mind. You may not be feeling your best. Allow yourself time to rest if you can. You're like the third person I've had to say that to. But be careful about being up in your head. Don't be up in your head making things worse. Heather Roberts, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Aw, I love this. Oh my gosh. So for those of you who have not been keeping track, Heather's been getting her house in order, literally. She's engaged, and she's been working through stuff with family of origin. This checks all of those boxes and says, well done and good job on everything you're doing here. Very good. Feel good about how far you have come. And feel good about what you're creating for yourself this week and going forward. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. You also get the Tower reverse. This is beginning to stalk us. This week, if things get weird, don't panic. Just don't panic. Just don't panic. Things may be different than expected, but do not panic. Stay calm. LP, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Kenneth, you are very welcome. You have a great day too, Deirdre. LP, Knight of Cups reversed. I am making this be literally about your love life. Are you here with us right now, LP? Say hi if you are. But I'm thinking that this is your sign that you need to more actively pursue love. That you need to not be afraid to look for what you want, and you need to be clear about what you want. So that's my message. If you're here, let me know your thoughts. And let me scroll through. DH, here you go. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Hanged Man reversed, which was also in our 3-card weekly reading in this presentation. So I just feel like you are large and in charge, doing what you need to do, taking care of business and doing it in a very proactive way. And that's what you need to do in every aspect of your life this week. Be proactive. Heather, there you go. Been telling myself I'm seeing the payoff. Damn straight you are. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Christine Hallowell, glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. 7 of Wands reverse. Be social this week. Call a friend. Work with people. Collaborate. I know you're looking at putting a podcast together. This would be a good time to gather people to help with that. Gather people. That's really the thing. Michael Gunther, thanks for your patience. Here we are. It's your turn. Can you believe it? Here we go. A card for the week ahead for you. 2 of Pentacles reversed. So I think there is a war of practicality going on with you. I feel like you're trying to do this, but you're also trying to do this. You're trying to make this happen, but you're trying to make this happen. And it's a lot. And there may not be enough time. There may not be enough money. May not be enough energy. And you're trying to figure out where to put your resources. Here's the thing. Figure out what your payoff is. Look for your payoff. And the payoff could be financial. It could be emotional. It could be helping another person. It could be a lot of things. Follow the payoff. That's where you want to put your energy. Put your energy where the payoff is. Man, I think I just gave myself advice with that one. All right. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week ahead for you. There it is. The Devil. Ashley, this week, be careful what you attach yourself to. You may make a very difficult commitment that's very necessary. Or you may need to be like, yeah, no, thank you. So just recognize, be conscious about what you're inviting in and what you're attaching to internally and externally. Ms. Silver, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Ms. Silver 41, here's a card for you. 4 of Pentacles. This week, take care of yourself, take care of your resources, and have good boundaries. All right, Nada Iva, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. I love this, 10 of Cups. This bodes well for your home, for your happiness, for your love life, for your community. So this week, I think good things are coming, and go for the things that make you feel good. Ashley, look at that. My own card came today. Yes, there you go. You are very welcome. Fabulous. Okay. Where am I? I just did Nada Iva. Christina, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Nada Iva, you are very welcome. Christina, thanks for using members only emojis. You are starting the week with the Chariot reversed. What kind of start is that? A slow one. Give yourself time, give yourself energy. If you're not sure what to do, it's okay to do nothing until you know. If you don't know what to do, figure it out. Take time to figure it out. And on a very practical level, if you're having car issues or any issues with travel or transportation, let fixing that be a priority. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. The lovers. This week, pay attention to the things that make a difference for you. Call into yourself the things that matter most, the people, the ideas, the things that you love. And I've got, oh gosh, Disney song, The Things You Love Belong to You. Have you a favorite star above? Well, that's yours too. In this moment, I'm 6 years old and I'm playing this record on our old record player. I have no idea if anyone knows what that reference is, let me know. But it's for you today, Martha, so. Okay. I am scrolling through here. Okay, from my perspective, everyone, Rebecca is my last request, and I'm just about to do Rebecca's request. That means last call. So if I haven't read for you and you've got your request in, that's your sign that I skipped you, and I'm so sorry. Please reiterate your request. If you're here and you have not made a request and you would like a card, now's the time to get it in. All right, Rebecca, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Six of Wands reversed. So, Jackie, you did miss your card. Yes, and I think you were one of the ones who got the Tower reversed. And I told you to stay calm no matter what, and it will be fine. Sarah, yes, you did miss your card. You got the 9 of Swords. And I told you to rest because I feel like you're not feeling well, but also don't stay up in your head. All right, Rebecca, here I am forestalling the inevitable, the 6 of Wands reversed. There is some way, Rebecca, where you are not feeling like a winner, where you are not feeling like you are winning. And acknowledge that in the healthiest way. Like if there is something that really literally did not go well, okay, it did not go well. That doesn't make you a loser. It didn't go well. Okay. But what if everything really is going well and you're just processing it, like not giving yourself a win? Allow yourself to take the win. That's the key. All right, my friends, I really appreciate you all. I feel like I've gotten through everybody. If I accidentally skipped you, this is beyond last call, but it is last call. I do want to remind you, I am available for readings. There is a link right in the description to book a session with me. Please do. Christine. So yeah, getting that assistance with healing is what's necessary. Please take care of yourself. And that makes sense to ask for help. Like you may need help with the groceries, for gosh sake. Ask for help. There it is. So my friends, book your session with me. And we have our equinox gathering this Thursday evening. The link is already up. So make sure you mark your calendars and join us then. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you to the members, to the moderators, to the people helping out with super chats and super stickers. I just appreciate all of you. And thank you for the new subscribers as well. Welcome to the new subscribers. And I will see you all soon. Thanks so much.